What up, people? Welcome back to another day, another episode, another Friday. Here with your boys on the No Fucks Podcast. What up, Jay?
We here.
We here. We're doing it. Yeah, you know what's... Well, all right, we'll get back to our conversation. So, like, we're conversing about AI and shit, and how it's going to replace everybody with Uber Eats.
Just defeat what? Yeah, AI.
Who are we talking about? Who are you fucking...
No, we're talking about AI. No, we were talking about AI.
I can't wait for them to just, drop you off from fucking folding those boxes over at Endless. Like, thanks, Jay. We just got you replaced by this Tesla robot.
Hey, yo,
can fold those boxes.
Well, real quick before we get back to this AI thing. So, my coworker, right? He 60 years old, don't have a GED. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna die. So it'll be fine.
Hold on. So
robot show.
We asked this motherfucker to pack some grills the other day, because the girl was behind. Right now, these boxes are specifically for these grills. Perfectly already perforated lines.
What do you mean by grill?
It's literally
like
just
a cooking grill.
No. It's
like a grill for it's a slatted piece of
grater. Think of like a long cheese grater.
Gotcha.
Okay, something like that, or like the grill of a car. Like that's
yeah, I got you. Right? You're not talking about like a cooking apparatus.
No.
All right. So I was gonna say, when the fuck did you guys start fucking making pools and grills? That'd be kind of sick if you were a one-stop shop for like all backyard fucking.
Well, we don't sell pools.
Outdoor accessories.
We don't sell pools.
What do you mean you don't sell pools?
It's a whole other conversation. But anyway, so we asked the
You sell the pools in boxes.
Hold on. So anyway, so we asked the motherfucker to pack some grills, right? And he says, okay, no problem. And like I said, the lines are already perforated, everything. You literally just put this thing in the center of the box, and it's
fold the box.
Folds itself, essentially, right? I walk past, I look over, I see this motherfucker packing these shits. Bro, this motherfucker just put these things wherever he wanted in the box and just started fucking just. I was like, dog,
I like them.
What?
I like it.
I was like,
he's like, I'm doing it more efficiently.
It's
I find my own
how
way.
Not having a GED really, like it really show like this nigga's dumb. I was like, how you
actually really come to think of it, I think you really need to take a good talk to one of your upper management people and be like, you know what? I think we could fucking get a robot that will fold boxes, and this guy can hit the old dusty trail.
Oh, I'm already working on him getting fired.
So,
don't worry about it.
Plotting on the enemies.
Yeah.
But it is crazy. I don't know, man. This is gonna be nuts. Like thinking about it. Like I did just sign up for GoPuff, and like now actually just thinking about it. Like I'm probably got like a year and a half on that shit.
Yep.
Until that shit gets replaced by robots.
So why GoPuff as Uber Eats?
I couldn't do Uber Eats or DoorDash because when I applied back in like COVID, I had a red light ticket on my driving record.
Criminal.
And checker, and apparently for whatever reason, you can't ever reapply for either DoorDash or Uber if you don't pass their background check thing the first time.
Yeah, because you're a fucking criminal. Once a criminal, you're a liability, bub.
I can now deliver alcohol using GoPuff. Okay. And cigarettes.
Yeah, but you probably don't get paid as well.
I don't know. Supposedly you make like pretty fucking good money. I haven't started it yet, but and it's all also actually like going to different stores and different restaurants and all over the place. You just go to one spot. You go to one building. So GoPuff doesn't work like they have through their app. When you could go in there, you can order alcohol, you can order cigarettes, but like and food items and stuff like that, like grocery store stuff.
It's just like through one
it's one building. Farms. Yeah, it's practically like a delivery Swiss Farms. So, like, they have their own little fucking bag. So I would just drive to Westchester to a building, and then somebody in there, the robot, would pack the bag with whatever they ordered, and then I would just pick up the bag and then deliver it to the person's house. And it's only within a certain radius anyways, so it's like it's only in the Westchester area. I mean, I don't know how far of the range it is for the app or whatever, but it's one hub, so you just drive into the same spot and waiting. They're probably long as shit, huh?
This
When was the last time you ever let an Asian lady fucking scrub your feet?
Dude, I would keep trying to tell my girl I want one, and she's like,
You want an Asian lady at the house
Yeah.
to scrub your feet?
yes.
I'm trying to get me a new age slave, please.
She's against it. She's like, why does it gotta be a female? I'm like, because they have the little hands and they're good at it.
Wait, she's not down with you two going to like a fucking little thing in the
I
mall?
want one here.
Oh, at the crib?
Yes.
Oh, bro. Yeah, I've been on that train for the last 8 years, dog. 9 years.
And she's hung up on it being a little. I'm like, I just want to get an old Asian lady. Like, I'm not trying to get some young hot thing. I just want some fucking nice old Asian lady that's experienced and knows how to get those little fucking.
Bro, and then
fingers
think
and
of
like
the
shit.
dumps. Think of the dumplings. Oh,
Them
dude, that's
do.
what a bro. I don't even understand. Like I'm 100% with you on this. I've been trying to convince Ashley literally for years. Like I planted the seed like for that back in fucking 2016. Like, bro, I've been like, yo, now we got kids.
Right?
You need a little 20-minute break? Mrs. Chang comes in, you know, fucking, you know, you hand the baby off, whoop, whoop. You can get a fucking little quick nap. We get some dumplings. We get some fucking Korean fried chicken, or, you know, we get some pho. Bitch making pho?
Right?
What?
Yeah,
And you know,
in the crib.
yeah, hot pot at the crib, ramen made on time. I don't care where they come from, unless they're like middle, like rural China. No. They got to be able to use plumbing. They got to know. They got to know where the plumbing is. I don't care if she eats bugs. She can eat her own bugs, and she can go outside and eat the bugs in my backyard.
No,
but like,
they're used to cooking with those bugs, so she's gonna be like, "This."
yeah, no.
I'm
I would teach that bitch I'm the emperor, and you gonna feed me nothing but dumplings and fucking General Tso chicken and
No,
fucking.
that's fine. But I'm saying is like a lot of times they use like bugs in their cooking ingredients and stuff. So,
Yeah,
like,
no. We would beat that right out of them. Beat that shit right out of them. You see these things? You don't touch those things. You don't bring them in the house.
These ants give off their certain spice.
I don't understand how any lady would be like, dude, the benefits of that have been like, I don't gotta cook anymore, I don't gotta clean anymore, do the laundry anymore, and sometimes when he's horny and I don't feel like it, I don't gotta fuck as much. So like, I don't get it. I don't even get it.
See, it's that part. See,
they're like, well, then I feel like you'll just keep the Asian and put me on the street. Like, well, I mean, but then there's competition, and like a monopoly is not good for the economy.
Nah, see,
so we need some friendly competition.
Because for us, it's just whatever. Like it could just be whatever. Like
yeah, because we can have the intercourse with no emotional
so for
attachment.
Them, they're like, oh my god, and that would be the problem with Ling Ling. Like you might be giving Ling Ling some whatever, and she'd just be like, oh, Master Kyle. I would
make the compromise of like, okay, I can never penetrate her vaginally or anally. Only her face. I'll only fuck her face.
Oh, I need box.
Well, I would save the box for my wife, my woman. Yeah, well, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright. It's cool. That's cool. It's alright. I can get.
Well, I'm just making I just need them in the door. You know, I just need them in the door.
Yeah.
I just need home dumplings, dog. I just need home dumplings. So, but like back to the I've been trying that forever. I mean, honestly, I think China should just be like selling
them. Dude, you know, speaking of selling them, you know, I've been on a real history kick. And like I've just been listening to like fucking like 30-minute documentaries on like old people like history, like Roman times and like shit like that. Like
when they were gay, when everybody was gay, huh?
No, I mean like from that like those early time periods, like even before Rome.
Yeah, like Mongolian time and the Roman Empire. And,
no, before the Roman Empire type shit. Like
cave people.
I'm listening to stuff from the cave people up until like Jack the Ripper time period. But like,
That's a
but
big span.
it is a big span. I've
That's
really
a
been
big
on a
span.
big kick in this of like the major players that and like how they've really
You're
died.
becoming a nice black conservative.
Um,
Black conservative man now.
but no, what I was saying was, funny enough, there was a lot of selling of people. A lot.
Well,
of
yeah,
selling of
we
people.
kind of stopped that pretty relatively new. And I bet it's not like illegal. No, it's illegal, but like I don't think it's. There's something like it's not impossible that it can be brought back. Like in law here in the States, the way that like the law is written is like it's not 100% illegal.
Well, yeah, of course.
So, like slavery could potentially at some point, if things get really crazy, make a comeback.
It's legal in California.
Oh yeah, there you go. I don't know of what group.
They voted for it when Trump got elected. That was one of the bills that got passed in California was legalize slavery, essentially legalize slavery.
Yeah, I thought I heard something about that, or
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like it was the vote that would have made it illegal or something. I don't know. You might be right. I don't remember. Actually, we could just ask Gork. Gork.
The
No, why
fuck?
would I just be? It's the Twitter's AI.
Rock?
Yeah, Grok, Gork. Yeah, Grok.
I was like, is there another one? Dude, speaking of AI, I fucking followed this chimp on Instagram. He's a chimp AI.
Dude, I was gonna do the
Fucking
Bigfoot
flips furniture.
videos.
I can't do the
And
Bigfoots.
you can't do the Bigfoot to the
Nah, they're
Yetis.
stupid.
Is it because they're like frat bro mentality guys?
No, they're just dumb and they're not necessarily consistent, and there's too many of them to where I'm like with this chimp that I follow, he does a daily vlog of him trying to flip furniture and like go through shit like
Oh, the dude with the money with the T-shirt.
yes,
Yes. I know.
yes,
Yeah,
that's
I know
my
exactly.
man. So like I can focus on him because that's one character versus just being like, oh, Yeti number 77 drinks beer. Like, all right, dude, everybody's doing the Yeti. Like, I get it. That's the one thing that we've mastered in AI is the Yeti, Gorilla, Bigfoot. But this chimp, hell yeah. This chimp does real shit. I got my girl into watching him.
Dude, that's the like. What do you think makes the? I mean, I would probably say that the Yetis are like the Yeti and the Bigfoot are probably like the most popular.
Yeah, because
But it is super easy. But like, I think. Do you think that like one of the things that made it so popular is that it kind of fills like in a small portion the void that Outdoor Boy left or Outdoor
No.
Boys left? No, because like so I saw somebody bring that up and they were like, "Yo, I think that these things are like really
That's
popping
funny.
because like it's filling the void of like all that like what
Dude,
the Outdoor
there's so
Boys was
many
doing."
people on YouTube that do what that guy did. Like
I know,
follow
but like
so
I
many
feel like
people.
none of them are like as. I mean, granted, his channel really blew up a lot in the last couple of years, but
Well, during COVID is when everybody cared about him. He even admitted it in his farewell. He's like, during COVID, people, whatever, got an influx.
so. All right, back to the slavery thing. So, no, slavery is not legal in the United States. 13th Amendment of the Constitution, ratified in 1865, explicitly abolished slavery and involuntary servitude, except as punishment for a crime where the person has been duly convicted. It states neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall be duly convicted.
Yeah, that's
Shall
what
exist within
California has, the servitude thing.
Yeah,
Look up
so like if you're a criminal, you could be convicted to slavery.
Right. And that's what California did. They passed this.
And they were like, hell yeah, we'll keep that.
No, it was outlawed. They just put it in. Like California just passed that when Trump got elected. That's all I saw on my fucking black Black Post. Oh, bro, baby. Oh shit.
What do you think about like how fast do you think that like your job's gonna be replaced by AI?
Fucking not soon enough, I tell you that. I tell you that. Not soon enough. Fuck.
What do you think will happen? Do you
Um,
think that we're gonna be pushing towards like the
Honestly, I don't think my job is going to be replaced by AI. I think my job would just phase out because of AI, if that makes sense. Like, since we're a wellness, fitness based business, I think once AI takes over to the point of that, you're not going to have the people that are dedicated to fitness. Like it's already such a small niche thing in the world, and then you're going to essentially make the world not have to work. I think that niche is going to be even smaller, let alone the finances to buy something like I think I would just be moved out of a job. It said like I think that would close versus AI taking over my job and make fitness pools.
so you, so you think that you guys would just close up shop because not enough people are buying the said pools?
Yeah, because AI has taken over and made life easier for people, and people don't have to work. Like you already don't work out, right?
Well,
Essentially.
actually, I got back into
But you
doing
know what I mean.
workout
Like you
stuff.
don't necessarily work out. Like that's not what you do, right?
It's not my job. It's not what I
But no, I mean,
mainly
not
do.
even your job. Like if you like, it's not what you
I
do.
do
Like,
it. I do it daily.
you don't have a routine.
I
Like you're
just
not
said I
like
do
a
it daily,
when. So when did you start?
every day,
When did you start?
like 3 weeks ago.
All right. So my point. This isn't what you do, right?
It's
Like,
you have no. It's what I do. It's now my routine. It's now part of my
sure,
routine.
today in the last 3 weeks,
Three
but
weeks.
6 weeks ago it wasn't. So
Yes, I have 6 weeks ago.
majority of your life you weren't a fitness bro. So again, you don't work out now essentially.
No, I do
And
work out
now,
now.
whatever you want to call it, big dog. So now,
You're just wrong.
so now, if they tell you to stay home all day and
I
just
think
collect a
actually,
check,
if more people have that time on your hands, I think that they would actually probably work out more.
I don't think so at all.
So you think that like, well,
Because now society is lazy.
yeah, but if you have a bunch of free time on your hands, I don't think you're just going to sit around and do nothing.
The people that aren't going to sit around and do nothing are the people that don't do that already. And then there's people who want to sit around and can't because life doesn't let them. And those are the people, plus the lazy people that already just don't want to get around.
Well,
So
those
it's
are the
kinda like
people that
middle
end up
class.
getting a TV show like My 1,000 Pound Roommates and the 1,000 Pound Sisters.
But it's just like classism. Like you have the rich, you have the middle. The middle class is the one that is keeping it. And like if the middle falls, then all right, sure, you're gonna have your couple, your 12.
Well, that's what
your
I'm
couple
saying.
million
What I'm
fitness
saying is that
bros.
like with the fucking the with the I think once the AI kind of thing happens, I think you're gonna make you're gonna make the wealth gap widen more, and I think you're going to probably lose more of the middle class
Oh, I was
because
just
they're the
using
ones that
middle
are going
as
to
in
get
like for
replaced.
fitness.
Well,
Fitness
that's what I'm
wise.
saying is
I don't
like
mean
now
like
those people are going to be poor. Like they're now going to be put into the lower class because now we don't have as many jobs.
no, I wasn't using. I was
For
using like as a
yeah, I get that, but I'm also tying it into what you're saying is that
gotcha.
like
Okay.
I think that those people who are going to be in the lower class are now like I mean, granted, it's probably going to be a majority, fucking fatties. But I don't know. I feel like I don't know what the well. I can just ask Gore.
Rock.
Grok, yeah.
Public school system, man. God damn
I like
it.
Gork. I like Gork better.
Kids can't read 4 fucking letters.
I don't even know how. I just looked at it and was like, nah, that's Gork. That's Gork.
Man, Sun Valley, boy. God bless them.
Uh,
Yeah, this stuff is still that's fine. What are you looking up?
I'm looking at the statistics of obese people in America.
Oh, but we need the world.
Well, we wouldn't need the world right now. I'm just doing it on a small scale.
No,
right
kind
now.
of. We don't need it right now. Kind of like how I don't need to know what 54 inches to fucking feet conversion is.
That's
right now.
basic
Oh,
mental math
jeez.
that would literally cause you to just think. That would literally just be like, huh? You'd be, and then you'd know it. But you're like, I don't need to do that.
Needed right now. Yeah, you want to buy
It's
a
just
miter saw?
unusable fucking, huh?
You want to buy a miter saw?
No, I have two. I have three of them.
You want to buy? You want to sell me one?
No,
What?
because
You can't use three miter
I
saws at one
use 'em.
fucking time.
I've used two. Actually, I only have two of them. I
Nah, you
have no, because I use one as one's a 10-inch, one's a 12-inch, and then the other one's a 10-inch slider saw. Slider.
Let me
miter
get
saw.
the slider.
No,
Why?
because it's the newer of the two.
So what?
So no, just go get
Just go
one from
buy
Home
another
Depot.
No, I already got one from Home Depot.
Well, then buy another one.
Nah, I'm trying to get one for the low.
Then go to Facebook Marketplace.
Nah, but I want it new.
It's
You
not
roughly-
new.
Yours isn't new?
It's not new. I bought it when we got when I was
that's-
building the deck.
I'm definitely going to have to considerably lower my offering price then.
There's no offer. It's not for sale unless you're going to pay me $10,000. So, the trend of obesity rates in the U.S. among adults over the last 5 years shows mixed signals, with recent data suggesting a possible decline after years of increases. Here's a breakdown on the available information. Historical context: the rise until 2020, obesity rates in the U.S. have been steadily increasing for decades, according to CDC's National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, NHANES. The prevalence of obesity among adults rose from 30.5% in 1999 to 2000 to 41.9% in 2017 to March 2020. Severe obesity is also increased from 4.7% to 9.2% in the same period. What do you feel? How do you feel about the people who are like into like the fats?
The
And I'm not
facts.
talking. I'm talking about the fats. Fatties. And I ain't talking about like 200 pounds.
Oh, that's too much. Well, on what frame?
I'm talking about the 4s, the 5s, the 6s, 7s.
No, I got.
Like I'm talking about the people who are just blobs, the blob
that's
people.
disgusting. They should die.
I would love to just. I don't understand. I would like their brains just to be studied because I don't understand it. I don't understand what
food?
No,
don't
well,
like you.
you're not the one that's enjoying the. I understand why the fucker that is 700 pounds is 700 pounds because they love eating fucking bags of Doritos, chugging 2 liters of soda, gallons of ice cream, and fried foods. I understand that, but I'm just understand. I want to know why the dude that's 150 pounds keeps shoveling candy and all fucking fried foods to the bitch that is 600-700 pounds.
Oh,
Like I don't. That's the thing. That's the brain I want studied. Like what part of you finds that blob of a human being attractive? And
Yeah,
like, what do you do? Like, there's no way that you're pushing all that shit out the way to find their actual hole. They gotta just be like fucking a fold. Because my girl been watching the 1,000-Pound Sisters. She watched the whole shit, and like both of them were like fucking husky. The one girl was like 700 pounds.
Nah, you know what it
So
might be? It might be um well, some people like being caregivers and shit and like taking care of motherfuckers. So like they just do that. And they what I mean, they like the person as a person. But most of these fat motherfuckers ain't terrible people. So like
yeah,
they
but they'll
like
also like actively bring them shitty ass shit.
But that's
That
what I'm
like,
saying.
yo, I don't want you to lose the weight. I want you to keep being a blob.
Oh well, then those are the ones that are just attracted to fat bitches. Like that's.
But like, I just don't understand it. Like, I'm
I
like,
would argue
there's
that they would probably want your brain studied or our brain studied. Like, how do you like these skinny bitches? I understand. Like, you know what I mean? It's just a preference of who you like and what you like. As far as fat bitch, skinny bitch.
yeah, but a bitch that's 700 pounds, like you like. How do you even fuck something like that? You got to hold up 150 pounds to try and find a hole.
They might like that, and maybe it's not about sex for them. Maybe they just get mean blowies. They probably get mean blows. The meanest. These chicks don't even probably have gag reflex.
Yeah, maybe they're just fucking the face.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Pudding.
Maybe
Whole
it's like
sausage.
getting a hand job by a fucking skin covered fucking plush doll. I don't know. I just don't understand like how anybody could be like, yeah, bitch, I want you bigger, I want you larger, I want to fucking have to throw baby powder to find that hole.
No, I get that. No, I can understand that. I can fully understand that.
At 700 pounds?
Just like age is nothing but a number, weight ain't nothing but a number.
Yeah, no, that's completely different, dog. When a bitch is literally stuck, like when a human is stuck into a bed, like they've turned into when they've got so much fat on their head that their fucking forehead has drooped down into their eyes. Like,
and don't be talking about Amy like that, yo.
Yo, that's crazy. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh,
that's
yeah, I
crazy.
watched that show. That's a good show,
well, that's crazy because you were also wrong. That was Tammy that had the droopy
that's
forehead.
what it was, Tammy.
Amy's the one that I can't tell wherever she's fucking looking. She looks. No, I was talking to Ashley as she was watching. I was walking by. I was like, "Yo, why does that bitch look like Tim's bulldog?"
Oh,
she got jowls and is always frowning and is looking in two different directions every time.
Bro, they're hilarious.
That shit is crazy, dog. To watch these two fucking fat monsters sit there and like get on each other for being like, yo, you need to start losing weight. And then they freak out. And then as soon as like one starts losing weight, then like they'll turn and be like, yo, you need to start losing weight now. And they'll immediately be like, don't fucking talk to me like that. They just freaked out as soon as you like try to keep them accountable in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, because they never had that. They like you ain't meet their parents. Their whole family like.
Oh, I've seen the mom. Big. The mom is I've seen the whole family. I've seen the whole family. So you got the guy who lost a fuck ton of weight. He seems alright. The Chris dude. You got the one chick that looks like it would be a butch, or only fucks with truckers. You got the blonde with the big titties, who's got the gay son.
Yep.
Then you got. Is there another? There's only two. There's 4 sisters and 1 brother. Then you got Amy and Tammy. Yeah. And then you got Chris's wife, who's like. I thought she was like half. I thought she was bald, to be completely honest. Like the whole show. Because she's always wearing a head wrap. But like Ashley has been like just watching the shit out of that show, and I was like, bro, I don't understand how you watch these fuckers. I was just walking past, and she had like the one girl got like a brain scan done and said that she's only using 14% of her brain. I was like, bro, that's crazy. That's your fucking buddy at work, dude. Packing the boxes.
That's not a real thing.
Well, when they scanned her brain to check her stress or something, they fucking hit her with a, oh, you only use 14%. Your stress is so crazy you can't think at all. You got no brain power. So, but anyways, yo, that shit's crazy. It's so crazy that shit, like those guys will just be like, yeah, you need to start taking care of yourself. And then as soon as the one starts losing weight, she'll immediately turn to the other one and be like, oh, you need to start taking care of yourself. And they'll just freak out. It's just back and forth freaking out. Oh, don't talk to me like that. Nobody cares when I feel bad. Oh. I will say that they did lose, like, at least, like, the rest of the family actually lost a lot of weight. That Amy bitch that looks like a fucking bulldog ain't lose a lick of weight in, like, fucking 4 seasons or some shit.
Nah,
So,
her shit bad.
yeah, that shit. And she was, like, going to prison or something. I don't know what happened to that. Oh, wait, no, yeah, I did. She got fucking probation.
Yeah, I was like, what? She
For weed. Yo, do you know that they also didn't tell the whole story of that?
No.
Yeah, that bitch had mushrooms in the car, too.
Oh.
She had mushrooms and weed in the shit, but had medical marijuana card. And I was like, yo, what is going on here? Why are they talking, like, so crazy? Like, yo, the max is, like, 30 years. I was like, endangering kids and, like, all this other. I'm like, for weed, dog? Like, I know, like, you can get, like, crazy sentences for weed, but, like, nah, it ain't usually that crazy. Yeah, and then we looked it up on Google, and I think I just asked ChatGPT. I just told me, he was like, yeah, she had magic mushrooms in the car also, which I thought that's crazy, dog. Going to like a safari, like a Six Flags safari, high on mushrooms with your kids in the car is absolutely nuts, dude. That is the craziest shit I've ever heard. And then getting bit by a camel.
I think it's from every parent that I've talked to, like, yeah, getting high, going to a zoo, or going to, like, anything, like, that's dealing with the kids, like, it's a must.
Smoking weed seems fine. But, no, you can't be doing magic. You can't be getting, like, tripped out with your fucking 4-year-old going to a fucking zoo. First of all, you definitely should. I mean, I guess as long as the dude that is driving is not eating any mushrooms, and like that's fine. But you definitely cannot be just driving around high as fuck on mushrooms.
Sure you can.
I mean, you can, but that is a recipe for fucking disaster. So I've heard many a stories of people just like stuck in the middle of the fucking road just because they like a fucking trippy brick wall showed up in the middle of their fucking street. So I mean, I've tripped out, and that shit's crazy.
Fine.
That shit's
I
nuts.
was fine. I just thought like the headlights of every car were super intense. It was like you get the
fucking. You get the trails.
But I was only doing fucking 25.
Yeah, probably in like a 45.
No,
Sounded
it
like
was
fucking grandma.
It was Conchester. It was on the other side of Conchester. It was the back side. So like if you were like on the main side of Conchester, like going to the bowling alley, and like you would go like cut through the parking lot of that gas station and head toward like that side of it to where the shopping center is. And like
the Walmart and shit?
Yeah. Yes, I think, yeah. But you know where that underpass is?
By the bowling alley?
Yeah, it's across the street.
Yeah, you gotta like go wrap around the Walmart and then...
Right. Yeah, there. Yeah. So I was on that side.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, so
I was gonna say, if you're on the Conchester, like, going 25, like, you're a fucking problem, dude. Unless you're pulling up to a red light, you should not be going 25 anywhere on that road. That's why they call it the killer Conchester.
Yo, that thing is dangerous.
Dude, what do you mean? There was like 3 weeks ago, a dude got fucking obliterated by an 18-wheeler. His fucking whole head was just gone.
That place
Man was just
is-
trying to go to Walmart to pick up like a fucking 12-pack of soda and fucking got his head blown off.
that shit is-
Yeah, this is, bro, I've been thinking about it. I'm trying to like, I might fucking try and use like ChatGPT to create like an AI I can sell to my fucking dealership. Get rid of these service advisors, or if I just create like a little robot that like, or a program that can like, you input all of the parts and shit, and then it will just instantly, when a tech like recommends something, it would just automatically price out and put all the parts that are in there. And then you just get rid of the whole parts department, all of the parts part employees. Because
Yeah,
90% of their
less.
job is to price out the parts for all of the cars.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You'd have to.
No, if I could figure that out, dude, that's a fucking multi-billion-dollar idea. Yeah. Need that. Need that. I don't know how. Then you could just have like one guy come in that pulls the parts off the shelf. You know, or I can create another code that we then create a fucking robot. But then you're gonna talk about like you're talking about like a good amount of money to like make a system that the robot can then travel around, grab the shit out of the bins and whatnot, which is doable. It's definitely doable. But yeah, I'm about to start asking ChatGPT for code. How to write me an AI.
How I write a fucking program up.
You guys have anybody that prices out any like parts or bullshit, or like prices out like pools?
I don't know. It's above my pay grade.
What are you doing?
Just shaking my head, trying to get it going.
Why? Are you trying to get your fucking dizzy? You trying to be high on life, dude? What are you doing?
Trying to get my head to go in a circle, but I don't see it.
What is wrong with you, dog? This is what happens when you just let. This is the problem if you start drinking and then also get high, because now now that you're high and you're having these ideas, the liquor's giving you the confidence to don't follow through with them. That's the problem. That's the problem with people that drink and smoke at the same time.
I was just noticing I couldn't get my head to go in a circle, at least on camera, but I feel like I'm going in a circle.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is when you try to pat your head, then rub your stomach in a circle. You know,
I can do that.
You ever try to do that?
Yeah, I can do that actually. I'm.
Now go the opposite way.
Oh. What you mean?
Go the opposite way.
What you mean? The opposite way, like.
Whatever way you're spinning your hand, send it the other way.
Okay. Hold on,
All
I got
right.
something in my eye.
All right, now keep switching. Switch hands.
I can't do it the other way.
Well, yeah, you're retarded.
Really do it the other way.
What have you been fucking staying up late training yourself to do this? What have you been doing? What are you
No,
doing over
I
there?
think it's because my left hand is dominant. So like,
Yeah, you're left. I think you're right brained. You're right side brained or something. I don't know what that
But
means.
even wanting to do it now, like my fucking right hand wants to start tapping.
But this, yeah, I mean, this AI thing, like, really fucking is absolutely crazy to think about. Like, it's like a lot of, I think a lot of people are like, yo, there's no way that they're going to be able to do my job in like
Oh wait,
a
it's
fucking
reverse.
couple years.
I gotta rub and pat, right? Yeah, I can't do it the other way. I'm retarded. It's fucking broken.
There we go. That's the fucking test. That's what we're going to start doing in schools. All right, everybody,
Like
we're going to
that
get to the
hurts,
gym. We're going to have a assembly. Everybody start rubbing your head, or start rubbing your head and patting your tummy. All right, now switch. Now pat your head, rub your tummy. Switch arms. Up, you. All going to the special class. Y'all get AIDS. And I ain't talking about the fucking kinds. You get a little follow around person.
Oh man, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, what a time to be alive, man. It's pretty fucking nuts. It's a wild world we're living in.
You think so?
Yeah, man, we're living in a time where we're talking about where people who have like just make a living doing anything could be like replaced by robots.
Yeah, it's over for it.
Our jobs could be replaced by robots.
Not can. Is.
There's a possibility that someone could light off a nuke at some time.
But that was always been a thing since they were ever invented. So that's
that's true. But like at the same time, like tensions seem to be a little bit more. I mean, probably really not really, but everybody's all fucking getting all out of hand. No. Israel can't keep their fucking hands to them fucking selves, shutting the fuck up, staying where they're at. Well, yeah, it's true. Fucking in Russia and Ukraine, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. People are giving them money still, you know.
They're still giving them money.
People still giving them money. We're giving them billions of dollars to fucking strap a fucking grenade to a $5 Walmart drone, and they need $4 billion. $5 billion for whatever reason. I don't know where any of this money's going. I don't even think it's real. I don't think any of that money's just real. It's just numbers being told out. Yeah, we're going to give you a loan of $5 billion. All the videos I see are just nothing but fucking Walmart drones dropping grenades on people. Iran's blowing up Israel. And then Lebanon gets cool rocket shows. China's going to take Taiwan. North Korea's been mad quiet for years. I don't know what's going on over there. So they've been real quiet. I know a bunch of them went over to Russia and found porn and fucking jerked off a lot, and they all had to go home. But
there's some other major conflicts going on that nobody's talking about, apparently, according to Twitter.
Apparently, like, fucking China is, like, really deep in, like, Africa right now. They got some shit going on in Africa.
Yeah, there's definitely a beef between the Chinese and some African countries. Apparently Turkey's got beef with Greece and Cyprus.
I think Turkey's always had beef, though. Turkey's had beef for a minute, but they haven't done nothing. I mean, they did, like, you know, destroy the Armenian people. They did do that.
They are doing something.
Would you ask Rock what major conflicts are going on in the world right now?
I just wanted to see any updates on the Ukraine war. And, not really seeing anything other than people being upset.
India, Pakistan, Israel, Palestine, which I haven't heard shit about in weeks, ever since the Iran shit started. Then we got ICE raids in California where people are burning fucking robot cars and waving Mexican flags. The Mexican flag part really fucking bewilders me.
Why?
The thing of being like, I don't want to go back to Mexico, but I'm gonna wave the flag of Mexico
I see.
in the place that I want to stay because they're trying to get me out of there and send me to the place that I'm wearing the flag about, but I don't want to go.
That's fair.
Like I get like you want to burn the American flag. I get that. You're like, oh, I'm unhappy with the way things are going right now. But like the bringing of the Mexican flag to wave it, I'm like, yeah, Mexico. Like we're trying to send you to Mexico. But like you're like, nah, I don't want to go to Mexico. But I love Mexico. Let's go. Let's go Mexico.
Yeah,
but like, don't send me there.
It is confusing.
that's the part that just confuses me. I'm just like, why? Like, it's just fucking weird.
Very contradictory.
Twitch streamers are getting sued. It's crazy. We're living in crazy times. Where people can sit in front of their computers and make money by just talking into a camera about nothing, about things that are going on, instead of actually people like doing research on any topic, because now people think that they can't just trust the news anymore because they lie and they push an agenda.
I will say, did
Crazy.
you see the
crazy times.
the news of the YouTuber killing the other YouTuber's wife and him?
Yes. Yeah, in Vegas?
Yeah, it made me
Yeah,
think
there was
about
a
you when
fucking...
you were like, yo, you want to just sit and make videos shitting on other creators? And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. And then this fool's like, oh, yo, you was talking shit online? Pop, pop, pop.
Well, it must have been a
Oh,
sign
maybe
from
not.
God that maybe we shouldn't just shit on all
Yeah,
these
maybe not.
random folk that are just, maybe the one of them is actually going to be standing on business.
Or at least let's not go to their city, the city that they live in, and taunt them without protection.
Yeah, I mean, but like, think of all the actual YouTube beef that there has been versus like, I mean, actually, that stuff is definitely on the rise.
Yeah.
But like, you know what? I will say, I do respect that man because he did stand on business. I mean, he didn't have to shoot the wife, but like,
She got in the
he
way.
did. He definitely got a. He definitely stood on business. So that's pretty hard. That shit's pretty hard. Granted, I don't know what the beef was about, but like, he definitely stood on business.
They were copyright striking each other's videos.
That's
And
crazy.
like, they were making videos about each other, and they were copyright striking each other's videos.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
He said, "Yo, I'm fucking you in my town, you in my city, dog. It's going down. You ain't never gonna strike my videos again."
Yeah. I mean, it's talking shit. Talking shit.
Yeah, I mean,
And you think about it, if that's your livelihood, I'm trying to start and make it, and you taking food out my mouth. Like, you trying to get
and my kids
now?
off. So,
Yeah.
well, if I
big dog, like, we're going to have a thought talk.
we're
But yeah, that's just wild.
gonna see what Grosh got to say about all of. Oh, I didn't even know about that one.
What?
The Syrian civil war.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know.
Oh yeah. There's the Yemen, the Houthi thing. All right, so here's what we got. I asked Grok what are all the major conflicts going on in the world right now. So, we got Israel, Palestine. We all know about that one. We know about Russia, Ukraine. We know about Iran, Israel. So, but we got the Syrian civil war, which is going on. Which actually also is Haiti. Is Haiti still having a civil war?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything about it.
I haven't heard shit about that since
that's
barbecue
over.
took over.
Yeah, I think he won. I think it's over.
We got Yemen with the Houthis. Which the Houthis, no longer heavily relying on Iran, have positioned themselves as defenders of Palestinian rights, launched an attack in the Red Sea against shipping linked to Israel, the U.S., and their allies. The border Yemen conflict has decreased in intensity, but Houthi actions continue to disrupt global trade. All right, so here in Africa, we got the Sudan Civil War. So that's been going on since April of 2023. It's been a power struggle between the Sudanese armed forces and the Rapid Support Forces. That's wild. Have devastated Sudan. The conflict pitting SAF leader Abdel Fattah al-Burhan against RSF's Muhammad. Shocker. Hamdan Dalgo. Yeah, Hamdan. Oh no, it's Hamdan. Hamdan. Has spread across the country, particularly in Darfur. Democrat Republic of Congo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
M23 campaign. The RDC faces a protracted crisis driven by the Rwanda-backed M23 rebel group, which seized major cities in eastern DRC. In early 2025, the conflict involves government forces, M23, and other armed groups, exacerbated by economic crisis and climate shocks. Sahel conflict.
don't know none of them niggas.
Yeah, it's got Mali, Burkina, Burkina Faso,
Burkiana? Sukiana?
and Niger.
Fucking nervous, boy.
And then we got Somalia. We got Al Shababa or Shabab insurgency. These fucking little pill things are kicking my ass. Then we got the Russian-Ukraine war. Myanmar civil war. It's been ongoing since 1948. It then apparently intensified after 2021. I don't even know where Myanmar is, but that place is probably trashed.
That's fucking
India,
hilarious.
Pakistan, South China Sea tensions between China and the Philippines. The Haiti gang violence. Oh, that's still on here. Gangs under the VV Aswani alliance have seized control of much of Port-au-Prince.
Yep.
A Kenyan-led multinational police mission has failed to restore order, with elites historically using gangs for political purposes. Other notable conflicts and tensions. We got North Korea and South Korea tensions. Even though I said that I don't think I've seen shit about North Korea in a minute. And then we got Baltic Sea tensions. Tensions rose after damage to the Estlink 2 undersea power cable between Finland and Estonia, with Finnish authorities detaining a Russian-linked vessel. Russia's deployment of its navy to protect its shadow fleet added to friction with NATO.
Yeah, we cut that cord, actually.
This power cord
Yeah.
to Finland?
You remember when that was a thing? That was a couple
No,
years ago, right?
They don't have data about that.
I remember that. It was a couple years ago. There was a big thing about this underwater cable being cut.
This power
There was a
cable.
conspiracy about it, but I want to say, like, now I don't know if it turned out to be fact, but like I think the U.S. had something to do with it, and it was like to blame Russia or something like that.
Probably.
I remember.
I got a
that.
funeral to go to on Tuesday.
Damn, who died?
My girl's grandma.
Oh, that sucks. You're lucky.
Yeah, she went out like Elvis.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, had a heart attack on the toilet.
That's hard.
It was pretty wild. They got nobody had heard from her for like a couple days. So like, her brother had called because she was living in a single unassisted living
Okay.
building. That's just a building of old folks that all have
Yeah.
their own apartments. Yeah, so they didn't hear anything for a couple days, and then they called and sent somebody up there, and somebody found her in the bathroom.
God damn.
So yeah, then it was she was fucking freaking out, getting super worried, thinking about did she was it on her way to the bathroom? How long had she been sitting there? All that type of shit. So originally when she heard, she was she heard she passed, they didn't have any information or anything, so they didn't know. Just was oh yeah. Was hoping that maybe she just passed in her chair or falling asleep or something like that, but then it was oh yeah, we found her in the bathroom. So then it was I hope she didn't fall, then was just stuck on the floor for days and starved to death or something like that, or
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's what you think about, man. It was
No.
I mean, well, yeah, if you don't know how they died.
I don't see me in my mind. I don't give a fuck how they did. I don't give a goddamn how it happened. The end result is that nigga not here
Well,
no
yeah,
more.
I get that.
I
I'm
don't
with
really
you.
care.
I'm with you on that. But at the same time, they want to know Girls want to know every little fucking detail, you know. That's
get
like
it.
how
I
they
get it.
ask. That's how they ask you if you like you talk to your homie or like you went outside to talk to you for somebody, and they're like, "Oh, how have they been?" Or you like, how like you're like, "Yeah, I was just talking to like I come over your crib,
Yeah.
and you walk in, and your girl's like, "Oh, well, how's college?" And you're like, "I don't know." Like, were you just outside talking? It's like, well, yeah, it just that didn't come up in conversation. I don't know.
I get it. I get it.
They all do is be asking the bullshit questions. Like, oh,
No, I
how are they
get it.
doing? What have they been up to? Well, like,
Yeah.
how are they losing weight? Are they gaining weight? Are they working out? Are they eating ham? I don't fucking know. They ask stupid shit. They were like, yo, how do you not ask all these random questions of the one about their life? It's like, because we don't care.
Yeah. I just don't care.
So,
I need to cook. Yeah.
yeah.
I never asked on my grandmom. It just, oh, okay. You're lucky though, man. You get to go somewhere.
Like work?
No,
What are you talking about?
What, are you going to work? Are you going to work that day?
What day? What are you talking about? What did you say?
You just said Tuesday.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm going to a funeral. No, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying you're lucky.
That I get to go to a funeral?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I
I
do
ain't
get to
been
dress. I get to dress a little nice, I guess.
I ain't been to work.
I went out and bought a shirt for this.
I can't even. It's been easily 7 years, maybe.
Since you've gone to a funeral, or since you've gone
Yeah.
anywhere?
That was 7 years to a funeral.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I pray somebody you know dies, I guess, soon, so you can go to a
Thank you.
funeral.
I appreciate that. Nah, bro. So look, when I was growing up, like as a kid, like all through school, like motherfuckers like would be like, "Oh yeah, you know, Sean's not gonna be here. He's got a funeral to go to. Sarah's not gonna be." Like kids around me's family members were always dying. Kids around me were always going to funerals. I never.
You
went
felt
to a
left
funeral.
out. You were like, damn,
Yes.
dude.
Bro, my first
I
funeral
never
wasn't
go to one.
until. Was it my uncle? Maybe no, it was our grandma.
How many funerals you been to?
Under 10, I think.
Oh yeah, bro, I'm under 2. I've only been to one funeral, which is crazy. Cause like I've had my grandmother die, like I've like a bunch of my grandfather died on my dad's side. Like
Yeah, I might be
I've had a
5.
bunch of I've had friends that have died, and I haven't gone to those funerals either. So, which is crazy. Mostly
Where's that
because like a lot of people that I knew died like when I was booked, when I was locked up for a while, which is crazy because like it seems like not a lot of other people, or I just never knew that person had a funeral. So
I feel like you've had more than 2.
no, I've only gone to one. I've only gone to a funeral for my grandfather, which was back in like fucking middle school.
Could have sworn you just went to one last year.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
I didn't go.
Maybe somebody.
They would have died, but I didn't go. Ashley's gone to a couple.
Maybe that's what it was.
I forget who. I think it was. She went to one for. Yeah, she went to one for her cousin because she died at like when she was. That was a few years ago because they died on a motorcycle accident, and when they were like 18 or 17. Yeah,
Goddamn.
yeah, that one was rough. Then she had like an uncle, I think. Or I think it was her, yeah, it was like her great uncle or something. I think it was this grandma's brother who had like Down syndrome.
Oh,
He
man.
died. He died a few years back. And then now her grandma's died. And then she has like another uncle or something or cousin who's got like stage 4 terminal cancer.
God damn.
So yeah, they're just like dropping. People just dropping like flies.
Dude, lucky, man. Got the right genes, dude. Lucky, bro.
I'll tell him that you're super envious of all of the fucking passing folk.
I genuinely am.
Oh, I do have something that crazy happened that was like mad, wildly disrespectful.
Yeah, what happened?
So I was like last Friday actually. It was like me and Ashley were just hanging out because I just wanted to like just hang out with her and kind of keep her mind off of the shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we just hung out. I bought like a pack of those like fucking mushroom things from Berman's.
Hey.
And we kind of just hung out, watched movies. I got bottles of wine. We drank wine. Which I did find a really cool bottle. It was like I think it's called 1942. It's a wine that's like
1942 is good shit.
It's set in a whiskey barrel. And it was good wine. So, but then it was like we were going to bed at like 3:00 in the morning, and like one of our phones starts going off. And I'm like, I'm thinking it's my phone. So Ashley hands me the phone because it's fucking Craig. It's Mark.
Okay.
So I answer the phone. I'm like, yo, what's up? And then I'm feeling the phone. I'm like, wait a minute. This isn't my phone. So, and it's Mark shit-faced being like, Kyle? And I'm like, yeah, Mark. Why are you calling Ashley's phone at 3 in the morning, dog?
Yeah, why?
So he's like, yo, I'm so sorry. I'm fucking shit-faced, and I was trying to call this other girl. And I was like, bro, I'm like 2 seconds from throwing on shorts, and I should, on fucking just principle, come over to your fucking parents' house and just burn your house down. I'm 2 seconds away from that. You better explain to me right now. You better sober up right now and explain to me why you're calling this number at 3:30 in the morning, dog. And he was like, bro, I'm sorry. I meant to call this other lady. I'm so sorry. I did not mean nothing. And I'm like, all right, dog, I'm gonna let you off with a warning right now. Because you're obviously, like, he was obviously shit-faced. Slurring words.
Oh my God.
But I was having such a great night too. I was cool. I gotten laid, and then like, bro, this dude, I even eaten some edibles, so I'm sitting in my bed, I'm high, and then this motherfucker has my phone, or calls Ashley's phone, and then I'm like, go to bed before I do come to your house, and I put my fist down your throat. Go to bed, Mark. And then guess what he does then? Oh. He then calls my phone to then continue to apologize. He's like, dude, I feel so bad. And I'm like, it's okay. I'm going to go to bed now. But like, I do want you to know that this is like insanely disrespectful. And like, I should put my hand so far up your ass that I can use you as a puppet. That's a fact. I was like, I'm going to let you slide this one time. But I swear to God, Mark, if I ever see your name on this phone again, I'm going to come I'm going to make you eat the tip of my boot. So, and then he immediately called me like the next day, and the next morning was like, dude, I'm so fucking sorry. I swear to God, anytime you need a haircut, I'll cut it for free. And you can ball tap me as hard as you want, dog. I'm so sorry. So I was like, all right.
Funny enough, though, it's not even, like, I wouldn't be that upset.
I'm like, originally I kind of wasn't, but then like as I sat, like as I was on the phone with him, like longer, I was getting more angry. Because I was just thinking, I was just like, this fucking wop just gets like so, like, just the fact of the disrespect is just... Like, the fact, like, granted, it was an accidental dial, but, like, even if it wasn't, if you were one-eyed and been, like, and hitting that, and, like, knowing me and our situation of just being, like, I got 2 kids with this lady, like, I've been with her forever, for, like, over 8 years.
With Mark, I'm not thinking, but I mean, I'm like, oh, this nigga just stupid. And like,
Oh, I know that he's that. I know he's stupid, but also I also know that he's a fucking straight up man whore. And it's just the disrespect of this. It was an accident. I believe it was an accident. But like, as I'm sitting there thinking about it, I'm fucking pissed.
You should have shot Mark Bale rip, right? You should have just, like, not even had that thought of like, yo, dog, why you go? Like, yo, dog, you good? Like, are you okay? Like, did you try calling me and my phone was not on? And like,
I did like fuck with like I'm saying, like I got angrier as the call went on because like I did answer the phone. I'm like, yo, you good? Are you all right? You good? Like, did you try to call my phone and it didn't to voicemail? Was that the reason that you're calling this phone? And he's like, nah, dude, I'm just really fucked up. So I'm like, wait a minute. So now you're just really fucked up looking for cheeks.
Okay.
And now I'm getting more. This is now my process that I'm now getting more angry.
Yeah. Okay,
and I'm like, oh, so now you're looking for me to fuck you up.
Yeah, I see. It's up. Okay.
So yeah, I was just wanting to make that completely public knowledge that I'm just gonna, if there's any time that I'm gonna just randomly fuck up Mark, it's just gonna be just because, just to fucking for the disrespect. So, just because I've seen this motherfucker throw a vacuum at bitches for disrespecting him, and like you're gonna disrespect me like that? No. I'm gonna go into his barbershop and take all of his clippers.
It's a struggling business.
They are. That's hard stuff. Actually, you might actually have to call me Sunday to. Oh, maybe he's supposed to go grab a barber chair for his apartment, which sounds absolutely fucking nuts.
Yeah, what?
He's a barber, so he's gonna go grab a barber chair and keep it in his apartment somewhere. Yeah, he lives in Media now.
But is he gonna take the chair to work with him every day?
No, he's just gonna have two. You have two chairs
in his apartment. What the fuck are we talking about, bro?
He wants to be able to cut hair at home.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Because I guess he doesn't have any chairs at all in his apartment.
That's what
I don't know. I don't know why you would need a complete, comfortable, like commercial grade barber chair for someone to get their hair cut in your apartment. But I mean, and you know this dumbass is 100% going to bolt this thing to the floor.
I ain't gonna lie. If I come to the crib to get my hair cut, hey, I'm not coming to no man's house to get my hair cut because that just sounds crazy. But if for whatever reason I do find myself in that situation, I sure as fuck want a regular, nice barber chair.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the want of the amenity, but like also at the same time, like if you were like, "Yo, this is my dude that cuts my hair," and it's like after hours, like.
And how much are you charging for this, sir? Oh, I'm turning right around.
I mean, I would assume
it's just hair.
I mean, if you're not doing it in a barber chair, I think the haircut has to be free.
Oh yeah.
Or like and then whatever you decide to bless him with a tip.
Oh my God. I'm just not walking to another man's house to get my hair cut. That just seems sense.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's you. I mean, I don't know. I'm not walking into Mark's house to get a haircut either. But he does now owe me fucking barber. He owes me clipping and shape ups for life. He doesn't know that yet, but that's just gonna happen. But you've had anything crazy happen? I'm trying to think of anything else that happened in the last couple of weeks. I wrote some
shit. I did take notes.
You thinking about making a book? Or are you doing journalism? You're making notes?
I'm saying I think I wrote something down. That's like
those would be notes.
Oh, okay.
So that would be like journalistic, right.
Yeah.
Look at you being a journalist out here. You nice Tim Pool.
I just need shit to remember. So we had a lady come into Home Depot, making TikTok videos against Home Depot, because we have some netting out in the garden in the ceiling to catch the birds.
She said you're abusing the birds?
Yeah, she said it was inhumane. She said there was a couple dead birds up there, and talked to the manager, store policy, all this, whatever.
You should have told her, those things fly in the windows and cars, right?
I I didn't. Yeah, I come to work. We're talking about like, this lady came on the weekend or whatever, whatever. So I finally saw the video, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. I ain't go outside, but I don't think it's that deep. Hey, and then later on that day, sure enough, this bitch come in the Home Depot. She's like, yo, I need to talk to my manager.
Did you set up like a tripod?
No, it was just her. It was just her. Like,
Oh, she was just doing like this?
No, nothing. She just came in.
She wasn't making the videos?
No, she just came in.
She just came in to bitch about the netting?
She actually came in to bitch about us to try to bitch a supervisor, but she ended up leaving crying.
Stupid bitch.
So she came in.
What's this bitch look like? Give me a description. Frumpy?
White, skinny, a little bit. They probably your height.
What color was her hair?
Black and white, like literally black and white.
Like one side,
Yes.
Ah, tattoos?
That I don't remember. It was she had long sleeves and jeans on.
Metal in her face?
I do not believe so.
Don't know.
I don't think so.
Just an animal activist.
Yeah, I got when I was on her page. That's all it is. It's just rescue this, rescue that, whatever. But yeah, she came in because she wanted to yell at. She wanted to talk to a manager because she said another manager lied to her. I guess about store policy, whatever. So then
About dead birds? Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the
about the store policy of like the netting, the Home Depot thing. So the manager that she said was a liar was there, and a different manager there that she could bitch to. And then, funny enough, like he more or less verbatim repeated the same information that the other manager repeated to her because it's fucking store policy. So like it wasn't like he was lying, it wasn't hard, whatever. So they're like, yeah, nothing you can do about it. I mean, you can call corporate and whatever, but like we can't do shit about it, whatever. So then they leave, and then my coworker Leroy is like, yo, you need to apologize. And she was like, what? He's like, you need to apologize. You need to go apologize to him. Came in here accusing him of being a liar, and you were wrong. He deserves an apology. You need to go get him a fucking apology. And apparently that just broke her spirit, and then she just broke down crying and said, fuck this, I can't believe this is how you treat people, and then walked out the door. So, yeah.
Was this one guy a black guy?
The manager that she accused of lying is black.
Was the guy who was like, yo, you need to apologize?
He is black.
He's black?
That's my
that probably broke her heart. She was like, I'm just trying to help you. I'm an ally.
You trying to help her? I ain't trying to help him. Bird. Oh, yo, I got a question for you, big dog.
That shit makes me so fucking... That makes me irate.
Your girl got female cousins, right? Like, she hang out with, like, a best friend cousin, right?
I don't know if one would be considered a best friend. But, like, Blake, I guess, yeah. Her best friends are cousins, I guess.
Okay.
Are her cousins.
So, like, goes on trips with her, like, hangs out. Like, that wouldn't be a crazy thing if, like,
well, trips wouldn't happen, but, like, I guess you could say, like, a trip to Philly. That could happen. That happens.
That's what I mean. Like, hey,
not
we're going
like
to the beach this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, it wouldn't be that crazy. All right. So, how would you feel if her cousin's having a birthday party, right? Or wants, like, it's her birthday weekend coming up, and wants to go to the beach, and wants to bring it. This beach is a nude beach.
No.
But now, the conversation was brought up without you being in the conversation. You just overheard, and Ash was like, fuck yeah, I'm down.
No, she ain't.
No, she ain't.
I'm gonna tell you right now, but you ain't going.
Right, you would say that, right?
Yeah, nah. Oh, she almost caught an earful today. Bro, I almost flipped out on her earlier. Because she just wasn't answering her phone because she was playing Mario Kart. I was calling her because I was trying to get my daughter to say hi to her cousin Summer because they would go on Wednesdays, they would go to a comic book store and then go to like a donut type shop, brunch, like breakfast place, and they would go out, buy like comics or whatever, and then, you know, go to this breakfast place on Wednesdays for a little while. But then she got into this big wreck. So I was like, oh yeah, you got to go down there. So I was just like, hey, once you get down there or whatever, once you get in there, video chat me so that way Hazley can say hi to her. And then she just wasn't answering for like a whole half hour, fucking like 40 minutes. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
And then she was like, no, my phone was on vibrate. And I was immediately was like, what the fuck is the point of you having a phone? What the fuck is the point of having a phone? What do you mean? What do you mean it was on vibrate and you didn't fucking hear? I called you like 2 times, bro. What the fuck you mean? I was like, bro, what? I'm like, what, bro? I was like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
That is funny. That is funny. Yeah, no, I'm with you. My coworker going through this right now.
His girl's going to a need. His wife is going. I think his wife
got invited to a nude beach with her sister, and she's like, "I'm going."
No, the fuck you're not.
No, you're not. And
unless you look like one of the fucking 1,000-pound sisters, no, you not.
This was a couple months ago, right? Like they had this conversation and whatever. So he thought it was dead, right? So now they had a family vacation planned to a local beach like down in Jersey, coming up for like 4th of July. So he had texted his wife like, "Yo, like we still going to the beach," and she was like, she said something, and he was like, "Oh, I was just making sure." And she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm talking about, this trip."
The new John?
No, she's like, "I'm talking about the family joint. Don't play yourself." And he was like, "Well, hold on, like, who the fuck you talking to like that? Like, don't play yourself. Like, don't get ahead of yourself. Like, oh, okay." So, that started a beef in their house. And
well, I mean, yeah, you talk to me like that, anyways. You're just gonna start some beef in the crib.
Yeah.
The fuck? Who the fuck are you talking to, bitch?
So that reignites the nude beach talk.
I don't want to go to the nude beach, and you won't let me go to the nude beach with my sister.
And he was like, "Well, I want to go. Like, if you gonna go, I'm gonna go, right?"
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then she was like, "Well, why you gonna go? My sister gonna be there." And he was like, "So what?" She was like, "So you want to see my sister naked?" He was like, "No, I don't want to see your sister naked, but I'm not gonna let you be seen naked around other people, around with just your sister and me not be there. Like, that's fucking crazy. It's just gonna look like 2 single women that are walking around naked on the beach. That's not okay with me."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Well, I don't feel comfortable, and she don't feel comfortable with you being there." Huh?
You can tell that bitch that we're all not going then. The fuck you mean? You can tell her to close her eyes. She don't feel comfortable. Guess who? I don't give a fuck who she feel comfortable.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So she was like, "Why you acting like this? It's not on some sexual shit, you know what I mean? Da 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 da." It's
that shit is fucking absolutely
it's
nuts.
no different if you were to go to a club. And he was like, "No, it's
100% different than going to a club.
100% different because you're going to a place where people are nude
and in the daylight. If I'm in a club, I'm fucking in the dark and everybody has clothes on."
Right. And she was like, "Well, what about a strip club?" And he was like, "Even that is different.
Those are professionals.
It's a different environment. I'm not in there necessarily to have a conversation with them or to, like, it's just different if you just at a beach and you go up to the bar to go get a drink, minding your business, and then here comes fucking a bull looking like Tay Diggs all chiseled up with a fucking horse jaw between his legs. Like, that's different. When it's just different. Like, he personally trying to hit on you in this environment that is neutral versus this is a strip club. Like, I know she's trying to talk to me to get money out of me. It's completely different for her to business transaction in a strip club versus this.
You know what's crazy is that this conversation circles back to our earlier thing about the Asians or the Asian living lady of being like, yeah, the girl like the guy would be able to have the non like relationship like esque. It kind of like goes hand in hand with that. I mean, like with the girl being like, oh well, I mean, I'd be able to be finer on the beach because I'm not gonna be looking for that like relationship, so I'm not just gonna give it to somebody. It's like I kind of get that, but like also fucking no,
Yeah, no.
fucking no, like no.
Because I don't think, even if you're not looking, you and your sister gonna be partying. It's her birthday weekend or whatever.
You might as well just if you plan on going to a new beach, you might as well just start an OnlyFans.
Right.
Like if you're just totally down with random people seeing you fucking naked, like no.
And like I was telling my girl, I was like, because my girl's not with it. She like I would never. But she was like I was telling her, like his girl not even necessarily trying to make him feel better, because like yes, it might be a nude beach, but you don't have to be nude. Like, no, there's no, not, I don't think there's any nude beaches that are like mandatory. You have to be buck naked. Most of them
Yeah, no.
nudes.
It's just like it's an option.
Just be like, yeah, we're gonna be naked. At least lie to me and be like, well, I don't want to take part in that, but I'll be there for my sister while she do that. But I want to be covered up because I don't feel comfortable being naked and I'm a married woman. At least lie to me and try to tell me that, and it's up to me to believe you or
well,
not.
Don't even lie. Just have that train of thought. Like,
but no, I mean,
that's just
sure. I agree.
You're not. You obviously don't respect your man enough that you would just not do this in the first place, or
Right.
feel that like it's just
I
disrespectful that you wouldn't even like entertain that idea of like, okay, well, we'll go to this beach because you want to experience it, but like, yeah, I'm not going to be fucking nude because I'm married, like,
He even brought
and
up
he's
that,
not gonna
like,
be there.
He brought up that like it's disrespectful to like insist on like for her sister to do that, like know when she's married.
Yeah.
Like, why would she want to put you in
Why
this
would
position?
you invite me? Why would you invite a married woman? Like, granted, even though it's your sister, but like the disrespect, and especially like if the lady did not actively like ask the husband, like, yo, like, and that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy
Right,
and
and if they were
disrespectful to
swingers,
the sanctity to
or if they had
fucking
an
marriage.
open marriage, that's cool. That's what but they don't. They closed.
Monogamous fucking couple.
Yeah. He got 3 kids with her.
And how old are these? Like they're like 50s?
No, he my age.
Yeah, the bitch is out of her mind.
Yeah, he my age.
That bitch is for the streets.
I've seen his wife. She not bad. Like she not like.
Oh yeah, 100% no. Hell no, dude. What? If you want to go to a nude beach, you better be the frumpiest fucking bitch in the fucking planet.
And I've seen the sister. The sister's better than his wife. So like she'll definitely get action. Like people come up there 100% more.
And this is a nude beach in America?
I don't believe it's in this country.
Oh, see, that's even crazier.
Yeah, I think it's,
That's even crazier.
Fully
You're gonna get on a plane and go fucking frolic on a beach. I mean, granted, it's a lot more like, whatever. It's a lot more like I guess accepted or normal over in Europe, and it usually tends to be like a lot of old folk. That tend to be there.
But you gotta think though, if the sister going, she picked the beach for a reason. She wants to go to this nude beach for you know what I mean? Like that's gotta be the one where it's not the frumpy oldies. That's gotta be one of the ones where it's lit. Well, there's a new cruise going on right now. Like there's a cruise line that's a new cruise line.
That sounds fucking horrid.
It just left out of Miami.
That sounds so fucking horrid. If there's a fucking God, I hope that fucking boat sinks.
Oh, bro, that thing is full of STDs.
That thing needs to fucking go right to the bottom of the ocean. Yo, did you see the fucking shit about? Completely get off of it? Did you see the shit about the Liver King?
I did. I think it's crazy he got arrested.
That's fucking nuts. The fact that this dude was like, "Yo, I'm going to Austin. We don't need to make videos anymore, Joe Rogan. We don't need to lie anymore." And then to fucking go to Austin and then get arrested. He's been crawling bullshit. Around on fucking.
Like I can't come to Austin. Like I'm nowhere near. It'd be one thing even if I was outside Rogan's property. Like okay, fine. But it'd be one thing if I was outside Rogan's property yelling these things. But I'm just walking down the street of Austin and y'all book me for terrorist
So,
threats.
you know, terrorist threats. Get 'em. That's also crazy. The Rogies
didn't
got
even
pulled
say
like that
nothing
in the
crazy.
fucking in the
Oh,
down in
100%.
the street of Austin. Like that city is his. He's like fucking John
100%.
Gotti or some shit.
Because he didn't say anything crazy. It wasn't like, I'm gonna come fucking kill you. He was just like, you're a black belt. You should be able to fucking smoke me. Bro, we're gonna have this one-on-one. We're gonna get busy. Alright. So what? He's holding 2 gold guns.
They could be used for anything, bro.
I don't know if they're not. They could be AR. They could be props. Shit, they could be fucking plastic. Bro. I don't know. He didn't have them with him in Austin. He didn't travel with them things. That'd be a different thing. I think he's gonna beat it. You know, Diddy fucking jury starts
Yeah,
on Monday.
I heard that a bunch of his shit got fucking dropped down.
Yes
Oh,
and
let me
no.
look up. I saw it on IG.
It did get dropped, but not
It was green.
technically. So, like, I was listening to a lawyer about it, and they just dropped some charges to consolidate the jury instruction to make it easier to read, but he's still facing all of the same charges. It's just like subcategories to that of those other charges. So, like, he can still get convicted for arson, sex trafficking. All those things are still on the table.
Still on the table. This just in, well, from new to me. NFL legend Tom Brady has been chatting it up and spending time with actor Sydney Sweeney at Jeff Bezos' wedding in Venice.
Oh, fuck him.
That's crazy.
He sucks dicks.
Brady, which one? Bezos or Brady? That's
Brady.
fucked up. He's gonna fucking put his fucking mitts all over those mommy milkers, dude. That's fucking nuts, dude.
Oh, man.
He's gonna fucking grip those titties up with those rings on his hand. Those 7 rings.
Maybe not. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe not, but I'm sure. And then also, apparently, Andrew Schultz has been cast as Danny Hibiki in the Street Fighter film. Which,
Wait,
that
who?
sounds... Schultz?
Okay, that's what I thought you said. Oh, that's
Yeah,
stupid.
that sounds dumb. I don't know why.
He's a
What am I-
idiot.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if Hibiki's supposed to be funny. He doesn't look
It's
anything like the
Street Fighter.
customer. Yeah, I don't think they even have like a narrative, did it? I don't know. I don't remember the
Street
fucking
Fighter was never
playing the
funny.
campaign. What was I originally talking about? Oh, then did you see the video? The fucking bull Carmelo got
No, I didn't see the video.
booked.
It's out?
It was somewhere on Twitter. I don't have it, but I didn't see it either. I just saw like a top down picture of it that was supposed to be a clip of it, but then he got indicted for 1st-degree murder.
Oh, yeah. I saw the top down. I thought.
Fuck, what was it? What was the thing I was looking at? The one streamer bull.
Vitaly?
Yeah, Vitaly got fucking
At least.
deported
Yeah.
from the Philippines.
Yeah.
Isn't
Should've
that was the
kept-
dude? Isn't that the dude who was like hunting pedophiles down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
He
wondering.
does a lot of fuck shit.
Did you see the one fucking bitch? The Britney bitch is no longer wearing her Muslim shit
Did see that.
after she got divorced.
But she is still,
Yeah, supposedly still Muslim.
yeah.
So she doesn't have to wear the hijab shit.
Right, which, that's cool. I mean, I feel like you should have known what you're getting into before. But it is what it is. I fuck with it. She's still just gonna be a slow sweat dog. Back twerking on niggas in a minute.
Yeah, in the name of Allah.
Fuck yeah, right. Yeah. In the name of Allah. Alhamdulillah.
Bitches just living haram. Damn, what was I fucking looking for? What did Granny post? I hate having ADHD and being fucking mildly retarded. Yo, you think we blew up that shit?
Blew up who shit?
I don't know. We blew up those bases that were enriching uranium in Iran.
Oh no.
That Trump's like, nah, we blew the shit about it. Yeah, with Michael Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that at the top, but
oh, and the bull got booked.
never came.
They call it Maxie. Or Massey. One of the prisoners that got escaped in New Orleans.
Oh, is that what that is? Yeah, that's the other post. Is that no? We're still one on the loose, right?
Yeah.
The Derrick Rose Bowl. That's crazy. That happened a minute ago.
Got booked. He the last one now. Derrick wins. Whatever that means to the street.
Yeah. That was probably a bet on like steak or something.
It was.
Damn. When would that pay? I was looking like.
It was. You could. People are definitely betting on. People. Honestly, I thought either one of them was going to get booked first. I'm like, there's no way to pull the face tat with the bull with the fucking neck tat. But sure enough, I can't believe the one bull is still in the hood. That shit is stupid. Damn,
Oh yeah, that was. I was trying to find the thing posted about Diddy's chicken dropped.
Ow.
How do you feel about Offset seeking spousal support?
I support it, man.
You support that?
Yeah, why not?
I think it's a little whack.
Why?
I mean, you clearly can just make your own money. like you ain't broke,
Right.
so you just trying to put your bitch on the fucking on a line for the
way more money than me. She makes way more money than me. She's worth way more money than me. Why not?
because he has money and can make his own money.
I have.
He just
money,
put out an
but
album.
She's worth more money than me, and she hasn't put out an album, and she's still worth more. So why would I not?
Because you don't need spousal support.
Okay, the argument could be made vice
Like
versa.
the only reason you're doing it is because your bitch is getting dicked down by fucking Stefan Diggs.
Do you say the same thing when it's reversed?
I think that it's still fucked up. I don't think if she could clearly make money and like has ways of making, has money and can make money, I don't think that you need the spousal support bullshit. If you were a stay-at-home mom your whole life and like didn't have any money, then okay, you could argue with me about the spousal support. I don't understand what like you would think you don't like you can't go get a skill, you can't do nothing. Like you can't make any money, you have no skills at all. Like okay, then if you're like a fucking disabled Down syndrome person, then yeah, okay, you can get spousal support. But other than that, I don't think that you should have it at all. But that's just my 2 cents on that. Especially if you're then getting divorced. Like if I don't think like if you're getting divorced, I don't think you should have to pay for a prior fucking contract between two folks. I don't know. Like if you're not married anymore, why would I need to pay you? We're not together. Like, oh well, my life is different because of you. Like, oh, well, yeah, that was nice. It shouldn't be continued.
But that's the thing. That's
stupid.
You put that person in that position.
But why would I need to continue to that? That doesn't make sense. Why do I need to continue that if we're not together? That's stupid. It's fucking dumb.
You should have kept that person where
Poor?
they were then.
So I
Correct.
should.
That's what it means.
I don't think it's. I think that should be illegal.
I don't
That
think
shit
it's
should be
right,
fucking.
but
That
that's what
shit's
it.
wrong, and whoever made this a possibility should have been burned on the cross.
It's no different than India's caste system, essentially. But yeah, you can't bring a poor motherfucker up and change their life, and then think you can just put
That
it back in
shit's.
the box. No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no.
100%, dog. There's no reason that if we're
And
not
it's not
together.
it's not for the rest of your life either. They usually put like a stipulation of like a timeline on it.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty
Years.
sure it's some sort of timeline, but like at the same
Unless
time,
there's a kid
like.
involved, then the kid.
Not well, yeah. If there's a kid involved, then you get the child support,
Yeah, so then
but not a spousal
Cook.
support. Like,
Cook.
no, figure your own
Cook.
shit. Go work at Taco Bell, bitch.
Nope.
The fuck you
can't.
mean?
I gotta stay home and take care of the kid, and you gotta
No,
homeschool.
you
Can't
can
trust these
fucking.
public schools.
You could work on
Wanna-
on the
wanna put 'em in
computer.
private.
You could work remote from home. I don't know what the fuck you gonna do.
You want to put them in private school?
Well, if the one dude's gonna pay for it the whole
We
time,
only
then
got one
yeah,
computer in the house because we poor. You ain't paying me. You know what I mean? We was living in a mansion. Now
you better go to
fucking
McDonald's and
Motel
get a
6.
fucking job. They're paying $15 an hour. You better save up.
I'm in California. You moved me out to California. I was living in Kentucky in the
You
the
can
sticks.
move back.
I can. I can't afford the plane
Yes, you
ticket
can.
with the kid.
I'll
No, I
fucking
can't.
I'll put you in a taxi. I'll get a Waymo. I'll get one of these cyber taxis to take you out there. That way you ain't got to talk to
Tell you.
nobody. Fuck that. That's fucking retarded.
So
That
now
is
you gonna have
full
your
and
kid
retarded.
living in the sticks? Is that what you
Nope.
want?
Kid ain't going with you. Obviously, you can't support yourself. You won't get no custody. What the fuck you mean? You can't handle your own fucking life. You're asking me for money to pay you fucking bills for the rest of your life because you're retarded and don't know how to do anything? That's crazy. And you're
What
gonna be
if
like,
it
yeah,
was
yeah, it's
so-
on you because like you changed my life.
They
So
was
you should be,
doing
you know, what you
something.
should be saying. You should be saying thank you, and I will be on my way.
They was serving
Then you're gonna
coffee
be
at
like-
the fucking diner until your fucking tour bus broke down.
Guess what?
No,
I'll call
neither
that
fuck.
diner right the fuck back up. Yo, you want this bitch back? The fuck? She gonna be wearing some nicer clothes, but this bitch is coming right back to this diner. You know what's crazy to me that we also live in a time where like you can go to a smoke shop and like you can buy shit off a shelf that will just get you fucked up. Like I'm not talking about like liquor and beer. Like I'm talking about like other stuff. Like this. This right here.
What the fuck is that?
This shit is called a fizzy biscuit, right? Bro, when I tell you, I ate one of these bitches last Friday when I watched the movie Death of a Unicorn. Bro, I swear to God, this John actually made me see fucking like trails and like shit. I was like, this is insane. People's faces
what?
started look. It was a movie, like it's a normal live action movie, and like I thought at one point it was a Tim Burton film, because I thought it was a claymation. I was like, what the fuck?
How long did that last?
It's like maybe an hour and a half.
Okay. See,
Well, like
it's
the
so
body
wild
part
to-
feels better, but like I mean, you could go into a store and buy salvia and still in some states still. You can go to Maryland and buy salvia in a store, and that
No.
shit will send you to another fucking planet, dude. It's just crazy to me that you can go to like a vitamins or health shop and like walk out with shit and you're gonna get fucked up.
It's wild to me how you can just do something like that, and I mean, not that I don't, but like you could do something like that to where you watch a movie, shit changes for you, and it is perfectly fine. You're like, fuck yeah, bro, I'm doing it again. But take like the smallest hit of weed, and like it's just deuces. Like I just
Well,
don't-
actually, I have a report on that. I've actually been I bought like a container of 5 milligram edibles. And they're a hybrid. I think my problem is indicas. I think indicas
Okay.
are no goes for me.
okay.
I think that's what fucking destroys me. I don't know what it is, but as soon as I hit indica, man, I just get fucking. I get crazy paranoid.
And hybrids. Fuck
I think so. But granted, if I eat too much,
it'll be over.
it's still a rough. It's rough, but like I've been able to eat the little 5 milligram John. I'll probably eat like a half hour, 45 minutes before I go to bed. I don't like doing it if I have like things that I have to do, because I feel like my brain just gets like fucking mushed.
Yeah.
Like I just either get like my ADHD just goes out of control and I get crazily easily distracted, or like I just sit around and I'm like, the fuck am I supposed to be doing? The fuck?
Yeah.
Damn. So yeah, I just get spaced out and relaxed, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do nothing. So like I gotta get my shit done first. So that's why I just take them right before bed. So that way I sleep real nice.
It's a good feel,
So,
real good feel.
But then it's also crazy that you can go out and buy like a fucking fake little kratom pill, and like you'll feel like you're on fucking 30. Like that's crazy to me. You can go out and buy like a weed drink, and everyone be like, oh, it's Delta 9, which is just fucking normal THC. You could buy that out of a fucking store, drink that, and you'll be high all fucking day.
Yeah, right. Good shit.
It's fucking a wild time to be alive. But then I was also thinking, like, I can't believe that like Salvia is in store. I didn't know it was still in stores, but like the fact that that shit was like all over the place and people could just buy that, and it was like $20 or $30. And that shit would send you. Have you ever done that shit? And now you could buy like a vape. You could get a shroom vape.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you're fucking taking a mini DMT trip. It's fucking. We live in a wild time.
This thing's a fire.
But thank God. And then if you get addicted to heroin, you go up to fucking Kensington and get a bag of fentanyl. Or trank, or whatever that other fucking drug that comes in at 50 times stronger than fent.
We get that pink shit.
Yeah, now you got pink cocaine.
Yeah.
Which apparently is like a mix of like LSD, fucking meth, and like all types of weird other trippy shit.
Yeah, I'm good on it. I'm good. I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah, I ain't doing a lot of no pink stuff. No. You got anything else to talk about?
No.
I can't remember anything else that's happened.
I don't think anything else has happened.
I'm sure I'll think of something as soon as I get off here. Oh, actually, there's before you hopped on, I was playing this fucking game that
I saw that Freak or Prism or something.
Peak.
Peak.
Yeah, Peak. Oops, didn't want to play it. I just wanted to open up Steam. So it's a fun little game. It's like $6. I think it's $7. $7 on Steam.
Okay.
So, but it's you ever play? Did you ever see the what was that game everybody was speed running for a little while?
Temple Run.
No, later than that. It was like probably like last year. It's been like kind of a new craze. No, not. I said last year. So like, you climb. Do you ever see those games where you make a thing where you climb up? No, you don't climb in Temple Run. Temple Run, you just run.
No.
In a temple. All right, so like, oh shit! I'll just pull it up. The whole idea is that you climb a fucking mountain. All right, here. Percent. Fun little game though. I was playing with two homies. There you go. So, all right, you start here on the beach with a fucking plane crash. That's how you get to this island. You just spawn on this fucking beach. There's like a little bit of. Your whole idea is to try and get on top of this fucking mountain.
Okay.
So that's the whole game. So, and you can use like you got a little stamina bar, which you climb up, and you got like food. I will a little bit later now. I was playing this with my coworkers. But your whole objective is to try and get to the top of the mountain. So.
Well, that game looks riveting.
Oh, it's fun. It's not like it's not a fucking. It's not something that I would like put a ton of hours in like alone. I would play this with some homies. So like for me, you, and Tim, something like that. Because it would be fun to fucking push you off this mountain. The fun could be ensued. But yeah, it's a fun. That's the new craze game that's come out.
That's wild.
Crazy, dude. You fucking make a game where like people have to like climb something. It's all the fucking rage. People love that shit. That's been like the last thing for the last few years. Like they had that fucking game where you were a man in a pot and the only thing you could climb with was like a hammer.
Nope.
The fuck was that called, Quail? It's like Don't Fall Down or some shit like that.
Oh, did you know we lost to Iran?
Already?
Yeah, we lost.
How'd we lose?
I don't know. Their supreme leader claimed victory over Israel and in the U.S. in his first remarks since the ceasefire. So we lost.
Damn.
He won.
I mean, I guess that's. I mean, if you just claim it, then I guess.
Yeah.
It could happen. Did you see that? Like Trump said, like these two don't like Israel and Iran don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
That shit was funny. I tried listening to his
I can't.
his speech thing at I guess the World Summit thing or the NATO Summit. Did you also see that the bull from like Finland or Sweden called him Daddy?
No. Oh
Bruh.
yes.
Yeah, and then like later on that day, on like the White House's page, they fucking made a video with Usher's fucking Daddy's Home song.
Yep.
I was like, dude, that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
The wild time.
Whoever's fucking running the fucking like the White House social media dude is a wild bull.
Oh yeah. He's right on it.
Oh, man. All right, well, yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm ready to get out of here.
I gotta try.
All right, brother. Well, this has been fun. I will talk to you, say, about 2 weeks.
Yep,
Unless
2
something
weeks.
riveting happens and we need to report on it as
next
soon as possible.
next week's July 4th. So.
Oh, yes, so we definitely won't be doing nothing.
Right.
So, because I probably won't be here. I'll probably be at Pin Zones. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere watch fireworks.
No, if you want to, Pin Zones is open.
I don't know what pins are. I also don't know how
It's
that
at
would go.
it's at his wife's parents' house. I mean, you could ask, one of our many group friends that will be there. You're also part of a group chat that will
Yeah,
most likely have that.
I got to talk.
So, up to you. Invitation or the invite's open. So,
Yeah, I got to talk.
but all right, people.
All right.
We'll be back when we're back, and then check us out. Peace.
Deuces.